This is Lauren from Fermet, and I wanted to go over our basic letterpress ordering system. So this will be for ordering letterpress on stocked paper out that you've chosen out of our capsule collections or a limited edition. So you're going to go to the homepage, fermetpress.com, and scroll down through the paper shop to wholesale letterpress for designers and artists. Click on that. It'll ask to make sure you're signed in because you need to have wholesale status to access this, which you would apply for and we'll tag for, and email us if you need help with that. And so you're going to go over here and choose which size you need to be letterpressing on. So we're going to do business cards. And it's going to take you here. Ignore this fake inventory number. Figure out how to get that to go away. And so you're going to start here. What business card order would you like to make? Your only option now is letterpress printing on stock paper, though we will be adding foil soon. And again, the stock paper is paper that you've chosen that's already in stock from our capsule collections or from our limited edition collections. And I would like to note here that we do require 20% overage of paper. So if you need 100 final prints, you'll need to have 120 sheets of paper. And this is to allow for printing mistakes because especially with the irregular edges of handmade paper, it can be difficult to get a perfect print every time. So the extra 20%, which seems to be pretty standard for handmade paper, make sure that we have enough paper to get the number of good prints that you need. And if this is an issue you're concerned, we can look at refunding you if we do have any extra left over, though usually we use about the extra 20% for mistakes. Okay, so you're going to choose letterpress printing on stock paper. Make sure you have enough sheets for your final print number. Right here, you're going to let us know which color paper that you've chosen that you'd like to purchase with this letterpress. So if you've added vanilla business cards to your cart and have purchased that stock paper, go ahead and type vanilla in there, and then you can put extra thick or letterpress weight if they are that. Otherwise, just vanilla is fine, or whatever your color is. Here you can choose single or double-sided letterpress. This is not available in most sizes, but for business cards it is because sometimes people like to have their logo on the front and info on the back. But we're just going to do single. And you'll see right now this is the price per print, 80 cents per print for business cards. So that does not include the cost of paper, that's just for letterpress. If you click single, it'll remain the same. If you click double, it'll update it to a higher price for double. So we're going to go for single. And then right here, business card letterpress setup fee. It's a little clunky in that it has first, second, third, or fourth design that you're adding. And that's just because of the way the software works. So if you're adding, you can add up to 4 different designs at a time to your cart. And when you click this, if you go up to the price, it'll show that it updates your price to include the letterpress plate fee, which is the material that we do the print from, and the setup fee for the labor of setting up the press. And that will be the same for all of these, first, second, third, fourth. The last option to reuse a design we'll go over in a different video because it's a little bit more complicated. So you see the prices updated to include the setup fee. You'll choose your file here and then upload it. You can put your file name here if you would. Sweet, that would be great because when it uploads to our site, for whatever reason, the file is just like a really long string of numbers and letters. So if we can have the name, that really helps us keep things straight. And then here, if you can click, you have the option to save this for future use. So this would not be applicable for like a wedding invitation, but if it's for a sample that you're doing, or especially for business cards or business stationery that you might want to order in 6 months again, the same exact design with no changes, we can keep the plate for you, which can save you a little bit of money the next time you order and is more eco-friendly. And then finally, you can choose your ink color. We have soft black, gray, walnut, and taupe, which are our standards. And then also we will be adding a blind print, which is a print that has an impression and no ink. That should be up. I'll do that right away. So we'll be adding that. And please note that letterpress ink is translucent, so if you're choosing gray or taupe, especially, which are the lighter colors, the color of the paper will shine through a bit, which is great because it makes it so that the ink blends well with the paper, but it will, especially gray and taupe, will give more of a tone-on-tone feel. So if you want a lot of contrast, I would recommend black or walnut. Okay, and then you're going to go down here to quantity, and this is the quantity of final prints that you want. So let's say you want 100. Add that. Click add to, oops, do that. It will yell at you in red. Click add to cart. And then you'll see right here in your cart, it'll give you the price per print times the number of prints, which is $80. And then down here, it will separate out the setup fee as a separate thing. So that gives you your total. So it'll be $124.50 for 100 business cards, and that's that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, Lauren, Loren, at farmetpress.com, or send us a message on Instagram. We would love to help you out. I'm looking forward to working with you. Thanks.